It's Monday, my favorite day of the week, because we learn new things. Now, letter this week is the letter R. Big R, little r. The thing about the letter R is that it has two sounds. The one sound, if it comes at the beginning of a word, it rolls it. You got to make your tongue vibrate, okay? So we have remolacha, rio, rueda, rana. Ooh, can you do that? Some children can do it. Some children cannot do that. You know what? Mr. Mark can't do it. No, he never learned how to do it. I can remember making that sound when I was in kindergarten on the way to school with the other children. We used to make that sound, and I remember that. But some children can't do that, so you may have to work on that one, okay? Okay, so what do we have? We have remolacha, rio, rueda, and rana. Okay? Now, that's if it comes at the beginning of a word. Okay? So we have rastrillo. We have reloj, right? But if it comes in the middle of a word, you don't roll it. You don't have that roll. So you have zanahoria. And really it's hard to hear that sound. Zanahoria. It's kind of, you have to listen very good. Zanahoria, because it's a very suave, a very soft sound. Okay? You have kangaroo, right? In English, we say kangaroo. We have a r sound. We have a harder sound than you do, but we don't roll it. And so when you do English, you have to remember, do not roll. We don't roll in English. We don't. We just make that sound for fun. So it is kangaroo, like red, like kangaroo. But in Spanish, it's kangaroo. You can hardly hear it. You have to listen very carefully. Okay, so here we have, so here's the sound in English. We have rattle, okay? Baby toys, right? A rattle. We have a jump rope. We have this animal here. See him? Looks like he's wearing a mascara. Looks like he's wearing a little mask. See his face? Isn't he cute? And here's his tail. Okay, he is called a raccoon. Now there's another animal that looks kind of like him, only instead of being brown, he's red. And that one's called a red panda. It's called a red panda. It's not called a raccoon, but it's really, really cute. He's kind of like a reddish color. But this is a raccoon. See his tail? And his face and his little ears. He's so cute. When I was about 12, my dad killed a mama raccoon because it was sick, and it made the dogs sick. But the mama had 3 little babies. They were so cute. They were very cute, and we kept them for a while, but then we gave them to some other people because they can be very dangerous. And so they had a big place on a farm. But raccoons are really cute. Raccoon. We also have a rabbit. Yep. We have a rabbit. Hi, guys. We have, this is an oveja, right? Oveja. It's a daddy oveja. See his horns? And he is called a ram. The daddy is called a ram. And his head is really hard. And when the daddies start fighting, they bang their heads together like this. And sometimes they get their horns stuck in each other and they can't get them out. And then they die because they can't eat because they're stuck together. They can't get undone. Yes, but this is a ram. And we also use that word if you bang into somebody, like the back of somebody's car, we say you ram it because these guys do it with their heads. So this is a ram. And oh, now this one's in the middle. This animal, see him? Look at his tusks there. This is a walrus. 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 Look at those tusks. They're not teeth, they're tusks. Okay, tusks. He's a walrus. Okay, now, that's the one sound for the letter R. But if you have two R's together, and you only have it in the middle of a word, only in the middle of a word. Remember we said if the R is in the middle of a word, it's a soft R, like zanahoria. Zanahoria. You hardly hear it. Or, what was that other one? Kangaroo, right? But if you want that R sound in the middle of a word, R, you have to use two of them. You see this? You use two R's like that. Ru, re, ri, ra, and ro. Okay? So we have, what is this? Carro. Carro. Okay? We have araña. Araña. Okay? And we also have perro. Perro. Okay? And when we get to dictado, we'll be working on this, okay? Perro. Okay? Okay. Remember, so when it's in the middle, when that sound is in the middle of a word, we use two of the eres. Ere and, okay, we use two of them. That we call, in English, we call it the letter R. Okay? Letter R, in Spanish, you call it ere. Ere. Okay? So at the beginning of the word, it rolls it. Rio, remolacha, rueda, rana. Oh, I forgot one. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Raton, right? Raton. Okay, you only use one letter R at the beginning of the word. See the word remolacha. There's only one R. Rio, only one. Okay? Rueda, rana. The beginning of the word, solamente uno, only one, but you roll it. In the middle of the word, if there's one, it's suave. But if you have that r in the middle, you use two of them, okay? Okay, so, right? So here we have radio, and carro. Radio and carro. In English, we call this a radio. Radio, okay? We have a softer sound, but not as soft as in Spanish, okay? Okay, so when you guys get your paper, if you could have a sports car, if you could drive a race car, see this? Carro, we call this a race car, right? This is the guy that goes in the races. Brrr, race car, carro, okay? So there you go. Now, for you people who don't like to color, this is a fun one to color, okay? So you make your race car look really cool, okay? Okay. Oh, I forgot one more. This one in English, we have this. Oh, there's a raccoon on that side. But here in English, we call this a rake. Rake. Rake, okay? We call that a rake. Okay, so that's our letter for this week, the R sound. Ere, okay? Now, I'm going to shut this off for a minute, and real fast we'll show you how to write it, okay? How to write it is very, very simple because you've already got this one, okay? So let me pause. Okay, ready? Now, before you learned the letter M-A, right? Down, up, around, and around. Remember that? Okay, so, and we have the letter N-A, right? So it's the same thing. Same thing. Here we go. Down, up, and around. Okay? Make a nice hook on there. Make a nice hook like a candy cane. Down, up, and around. Down, up, and around. Down, up, and around. Now, some children just are lazy and they go like that. No. Get it nice and curved, just like you're going to make the letter M-A or the N-A, okay? All righty. So, have fun coloring your card today, okay?